Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mano's Minecraft. How have you guys been? It's been a while, I am not going to lie. It's been about a month. And I've got some explaining to do, I know. So I'll get that out of the way right now. So I stopped recording because of finals with school. And that was about a 2-week period. And that was justified. I had a busy schedule going on. I finished school, and now it's summer. I've got classes and work and all that stuff, but I haven't recorded. I have been busy though, not in this world, but in real life. I haven't had time. Just a lot of personal things going on. Only good things, but good things need some work. So there's that. Anyway, to this world. I haven't played in a long time on this world. I tried for a little bit the other day, and I didn't get too far, but I have some plans. So I've decided to end this single player series of mine, and this is going to be the last episode. This is going to be the finale, and I figured we should end this finale on an interesting note. We should do a world tour, and I think that would be a good way to end it. Now, before we go on that, I think I should explain to you guys the reason I've decided to do this, and I will do that right now. Okay. So, this world was the first world I've done a YouTube series / Let's Play on. And I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a whole lot. It was very fun, and it was a learning experience, for sure. I, however, feel that I have kind of killed this world in a way. And by killed, I mean all the things that I've got going on in this world, whether being worked on currently or privately on the side, are what you'd call time eaters. So let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5 projects I'm doing in this world at the moment, 2 of which I think you are aware of. Is that right? Oh, no, 3 of which you are aware of. So I'll show you guys that in the world tour. But a lot of these, all but 1 kind of, maybe 2 kind of, they require a lot of work, and there's very little to show for it. The big one being this horse tunnel here. I have tried digging it out, and I'll show you guys when we get onto the world tour at that point. I have tried working on it, digging it out, gotten a very minuscule amount of work done on it that has taken me hours upon hours to do. And it's that type of thing that's really killed me and this series, I think. And because it's a lot of work and you don't get to see too much progress out of it, it's just boring for both you, the viewers, and me, the player / producer / whatever title you want to give. So yeah, I don't really know what to work on anymore. I mean, I've got tons of resources you can see from my inventory right here, and this isn't even all of them. But yeah, so before we go on the tour though, we've got a bunch of resources. Let's put them away in case we get some things that we need to pick up, perhaps. And you might be asking, how do I have so many resources? Well, I'll explain that to you guys later on. Jesus, there we go. I'll be explaining that to you guys later on. So, let's begin the world tour off with a sleep in the bed. Oops, don't need that. So, this, as you can see, as I've been running around for the last bit, is the storage base. And this, the plan with this was to have multiple bases scattered throughout this world where I could go and do different things. So this would be the storage base. I would come here to store and pick up items when necessary or when needed. And I'd have other bases just randomly throughout the land. And yeah, so this is the biggest and longest project in the world. It is still incomplete. Most recent addition, I believe, are these farms out here. This nether wart farm and that wheat farm. So we started out planning the walls and a good space between here to get chests and stuff, and I'm happy with this. This general area, excluding the external features, which would be like the tree farm and the 2 crop farms and stuff, I feel like this first floor, not even the top, is good. I really like this area. I like how it looks. I like how it functions. You can see every item from a distance. I planned out these corners so that even if you were in the opposite corner and you just moved a little bit, you could tell, oh, we got some netherrack and we got some nether brick. So it's very clear what blocks you have available, and it's really bulk storage, because I mean, really, when are you ever going to have a double chest of every kind of wool and every kind of stay clay, you know? It's kind of overdone, but I really liked it. I like how it works. I like how it looks. I had different plans with this mob farm. It didn't get worked in, but that's fine. So this, I really like this first floor. So this is ongoing, like I said, and we've been expanding. We made this basement area with these storage pillars. We used to have this portal over here, but I extended it out here because I had the idea of adding these farms. And these farms are a nice touch. I like how they look and how they work. Just flip a lever, go away, come back, get it, and everything you want is right down here in the chest. And they're connected. This is basically identical with that. So this tree farm is probably my most favorite farm build on this world, and I know I don't have much to compete with, just those two, but I really like it. I really like the idea of having a centralized water stream and everything being flushed into like a grate system and then brought over to a collection. So I really liked this tree farm, and so yeah, I like that. So close this up. That always annoyed me though, the way the wiring worked. I don't think I figured out a way to deal with that. But there's that. You know, while we're here, we might as well do a run of this. So you hold, whoops, you flip the lever, water comes out, all the crops get pushed into the central stream and funnel down here. So really easy, not really that tough to set up, but it works great. So there's that. Now, a problem with this base as a whole, two things I found. The size. It is really big. This this main floor area I think works well because there's things to catch your attention. You got, oh, I got all of this to look at. I got windows, cubby holes in the corner, storage units, farm, and all that. A lot of the space is used appropriately, as opposed to the basement, where it's basically a wide open area and there's nothing to do. I added these pillars to try to break it up a bit, but to be honest, I wasn't really happy with these. The second problem with this type of base that I did is all these chests. So one chest, this in each of these is two. One chest is 2 logs. Okay? So that's a lot of wood right off the bat. We've got 4, 8, 16, 24. Okay, so just this area is 24 times 2 is 48 times 2 is 96. So a stack and a half of logs went into just the chests here. While it looks cool and it functions great, it's kind of expensive with the wood, and chests cause lag in abundance. I've got an incredibly large amount of chests in this world, in this area to be specific. And it definitely shows. My frames, I get about 15 to 20 while recording. While not recording, about 25, maybe 30, depending on the direction I'm looking at. So those are the main flaws. And what I would call like areas that are either finished or like there's not anything design-wise to add, there are no torches. We've got lamps, and beneath these pistons, by the way, there's pistons lining each side of this entire hall all the way around on both sides. Behind them you have pumpkin lighting. So there's that. I added these doors in here and I really liked how they look. Really nice and easy. Just nice little door. So there's that. The next thing I should show you is the base. Oh, I didn't show you in here yet, I don't think. So in the center of this center area, I had the longest time having trouble thinking about what I should build here, but I figured it out. I've got a smelting station and a way to get up to the top floor, and the smelting station's got its reserve of blaze rods in the back that automatically feed into it, and it's basically a really long time to have things smelting. You're really never going to run out, and if you do, just fill it up once. We've got a blaze farm, and that's it. Then right here we got beds. The reason behind these beds being either sunken in the ground or not having like a path straight in is because we built a death counter, and every time we died we'd click a button and it'd count how many times we died, and we'll show you that in a little bit. But in here there's a way down. So if we come down here, this was the first use of a slime block I've ever had in this world, and I think the only use. But you come down here and you've got the mines. So these mines go out pretty far. There used to be a mob system down here, but I tore it all out and filled it in, and it's a mine. And what's a good example? Is this the one? No. So this is a slime chunk, so we do get slimes down here. Is this it? Yeah. No, it's not. So the plan was, this used to be, I think, a 51 by 51 square. I built it up a little bit higher, or dug it up a little bit higher, and 100 blocks from the walls, so it'd be right where that ends, I was going to add additional spots to go mining in. So all the way down here was mining. All the way. All the way. So a lot of potential did not get used. And it's actually another project I totally forgot about. That's a time eater. And this is the way up. It's just a really, really slow water elevator. But I figured, might as well. It's a new, unique way. Not really new, but it's not common, and I know why. It's very slow. It looks cool, but it's painfully slow. So let's get out of here as quickly as possible. The layout I used for this is not the 100% most efficient way to do a strip mine, but it does cover all ores up to the end of gold. So I think that's layer 24 or something like that. So from bedrock to that to the highest point where gold ends. So that covers all diamonds. I'm not too sure what redstone ends at, but all diamonds, a hefty amount of redstone. I believe all lapis and all gold. And then, as you saw upstairs in the coal chest, we've got more than enough coal than we'd ever use, and I'll show you shortly how much iron we have, because we pulled those things out of the chests, or not the chests, the furnaces, and we got to put them away. So, because it's a lot of space being taken up in our inventory. And here we are at the end. So, let's go put this back here. So yeah, there's the coal. Here's the iron. I didn't even get to smelt it all, but it's basically add another stack and a half of blocks here. So that's 6.5 stacks plus this. A lot. Definitely a lot. Not nearly as much gold, but gold's gold. So, alright. So moving on from there, another thing we built is a boat launcher. Now I'm not too sure if it's totally functional or not, but let's check it out. So down these stairs, facing this direction, which is the direction of our original spawn. Ooh, these stairs look weird. We have this extremely long tunnel, and we press this button, a boat gets launched. And if these lights turn on, that means that we have no more boats. So we did have a way to detect if we had boats or not. So right there at that ramp is the return. I'm not going to come down the return because it's just going to be looping us in the wrong direction. You can hear slimes around us. So we come out this way, and we will appear right in a little cove where we first spawned, and we found our very first horse, Cloudy, who's died, unfortunately. But so this is a little viewing deck. I'll show you that. There's really nothing in there. I don't know why I built it. I thought it'd be cool, but it'd be more of a multiplayer thing. That is Cloudy's, what do you call it? Oh gosh, this is the return, by the way. You just come in here, ride the boat in. I'm gonna hop out because I don't need to go back, and straight path all the way back. So if we come down here, can we make it all the way across? Probably not. That is, oh, maybe. Oh, so close. This is geez, what's it called? His grave, Cloudy's grave. This is not where he died, but this is where we, quote unquote, laid him to rest. Built this nice little thing. because this is where we first saw him. We were standing right over here, and we saw him on this hill. I don't know what happened here. This is just dirt. And this has been like this for a very long time. Can I silk touch it? Ooh. Ooh, I did not know about that. Do I get extra dirt as well? No. Huh. Can it be sand as well, or is it just dirt? No, it's just dirt, looks like. Yeah, just dirt. Can we place this? I did not know that. Oh, wow, that's new. Now, I know to silk touch this if I ever see it again. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, getting sidetracked. So, this is where we first spawned. We could actually probably see the remnants a bit. This is where... No, you can't see anything. So our first cave was down here. And this is the viewing. There's literally nothing here. Except a chest. To put things in while I tested for our death counter, which is right there. You can see we've died 74 times in this world. Roughly. It may be inaccurate. But basically you come down here, because all the beds are blocked in this world. So you spawn anywhere in this general area, whether, no matter if it's day or night, doesn't matter. You can get here quick enough to press the button, get in here, you're safe, nothing can come touch you, it's all lit up. You press this button, increases the clock, or the counter, and you're good. Go through the portal, it takes you to the nether where you can quickly get back to the storage base. This is the wiring behind it. I kind of liked it. I think we took 2 episodes to do this wiring. A lot of stained glass, a lot of dyes involved. So, there's that. You'll see random pillars throughout the world. That's where I went caving and came back up at. Let's actually head into the portal. Oh, we can't make it through. I guess it doesn't like to work downward. So we go through the portal. This portal takes us to our nether. And this is where it comes out, right over here. And this is our quote-unquote nether hub. Not really a hub, but it's whatever. It's just a square. And we dug a tunnel all the way to the roof of the nether above the bedrock. And we did that because there was a glitch in the game. I think it's still around. Excuse me. Where dark oak trees, if forced to grow down in a certain way, can break through bedrock. And here's a portal to get down. We emptied this chest. And yeah, so there's that. So, this is the portal that gets us to our base. This was an original idea. We could come down here with our minecart and we'd leave out this way. Not a good idea, in retrospect. That's why nothing got done with it. Nothing in that chest. So, let's go to this portal. This portal is going to take us to our most recent project. Also a time eater because I ran out of materials for it. Specifically sandstone. This is our triple spider spawner farm that we've been working on, and has been giving me problems idea-wise. So what you saw there was all the sandstone I had. This was going to be the portals, the actual portals, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks alright. I'm not too sure. We didn't really implement the button functionality of getting that down, but we do have, if we activate this lever, it stops the lava, and our spiders can spawn freely. They fall to their death. Eventually we were going to have a button where, or it'd be linked to these levers, where the minecart would just travel and travel and go and pick up everything and come up, dump it in a nice little storage area. Didn't happen. Doesn't matter. World's ending, so that's here. So you guys know about where it's at. When we were looking at the death counter, and if you saw carefully across the water, there were vines indicating a swamp or a jungle, but swamp in this case. And it's basically right down there is the death counter. This is a relatively unexplored and unused area. So we can come back in here and continue on this tour. This portal, for some reason, never was properly synced. I did it the way I always do it. Didn't work. So next place I'm going to show you is the Blaze Farm. So here's our hub. If we come down over here, this was really the first large project I did in this world, and I'm definitely proud of it. It worked just as I wanted it to, but now that I look at it, I feel like I could have done some things better, differently, you know. You're always... Ooh, that was... I almost died. That was weird, and like started floating. Jesus, what's happening? Okay, you know, I don't even care. So we come over here. Can you see? No, you can't see anymore, but it's actually right under here. You can see some wiring that we did above, right there. This is we had an encounter with a regular zombie here one time, and I didn't know why. But I know they changed the zombie AI, and now they spawn in areas you've been in a long time. And I spent a long time making this farm, and I guess that's because they can also spawn from zombie pigmen, and I guess that's how they spawn. But if you follow this torch path, it'll take you to these stairs, through the corridors, and this is the Blaze Farm. I added these here in case I accidentally angered a zombie pigman. I could get away easily. This is the farm. I do not know if it works. We should try it. So in this area is where both spawners are active. And this is the wiring. I was proud of the wiring. I don't know if I'd be proud now, but here it is. Yeah, I emptied these chests. I left them though. So the principle behind this is the blazes will spawn. They will be, when they're not aggravated, they naturally sink, and they'll sink onto these pistons. This is a snow cone, I think, or something, designed by Etho. If you go back and watch the video I made about this, I have the link if you want to see it. You can just probably look up Blaze Farm Etho, and it'll come up as your first choice. But they fall down, they get funneled into the bottom, where a minecart will come pick it up, and if it happens to get knocked back, it's no problem. It's going to circle down. The minecart's going to come in here, hit the lava break, but it's going to get picked up by the hopper that's right there below it, and it's going to feed back into the dispenser, and the dispenser is going to shoot it off again. So, first thing to do is hit the lights, and then we'll start getting blaze spawning. Okay, they get funneled down to the bottom. Then we have to hit... What's a lava curtain? Oh, that's the lava curtain. That, okay. So we want to activate that, and we want to activate the carts. Does it work? It works. So they go over, and sometimes they stop, but they'll get pushed again. So you see right there, they go, they pick up a blaze. Eventually they'll move. That's at least how it used to work. But like I said, they come up here, then oh yeah, this is a broken farm. They're not swimming up right now. They would swim up here. Once they swim up, you hit the lava curtain. I'm gonna activate the light so they stop spawning. Oh no, you don't do that. They would swim up, then you would press this when they were up here at eye level. That would bring these glass blocks out. You'd wait for the lava to go away. You would then throw a potion of poison, which we have in the ender chest, and then to get them down to a 1 hit. Then you would throw a potion of damage. Jesus, loud. Oh, it's working again. Kind of. Yeah, they're not getting deployed where they should. You throw a potion of poison, then once all the drops are there, you'd press a button, stand up here or in the corners, get all the loot, and you're good. So I liked this farm when I first made it. I got a lot of enchanting down here. I got a lot of blaze rods here too. So yeah, there's that. Alright, let's continue. So another relatively new area is the Horse Mountain landscape holding barn thing that we really haven't done anything on. So, just for making it easy, if we come over here and make it 3. So, this track, there's not really a track, it's just a path. It goes all the way back there. You saw it coming out of our base. And if you follow it, it will lead us to this portal. And I had a heck of a time getting a horse up here. No. Me, I fell. That's right. Not the horse. The horse pushed me off. So, we go through the portal and we are in this area. We very recently fenced it off so the horse wouldn't get lost. And there's a cow there I didn't see. I had plans to like make an elevator and one of these pillars to go up. You could bring horses or something. And this is where the that horse tunnel ends. And you can see I added the wooden staircase here. Similarly, it's at our base. And the floor, I managed to remove these 3 blocks all the way down. That's it. And that took me probably like 5+ hours, I think. So we can go down this. This should only take us a couple seconds. This spectator mode is definitely the best way to get around when you're showing things off. Your UI's hidden and you can move extremely fast. So you can see that's all I managed to do, nothing else. I didn't even get a chance to continue from the other end, but I'll show you what the tunnel looks like, because I don't think, well, world tour, I'm going to do it anyway. So this tunnel, this part of the tunnel is about 2,400 blocks, approximately, and where it turns, it is about 700 blocks, so nearly will approximate about 3,000 blocks total. This is one of those projects that I work a ton on, takes a ton of time, and literally nothing changes. It looks exactly the same, just a tiny bit taller, and there's still a lot more to do. So you can see I've laid it out this, all the way around, all the way down has to be removed, and I'm not doing that. It's I like the look of this when it's actually functioning. I didn't even get the lava lights in, but yeah. So there's that. So we can come up. You can see this is our spawn. There's Cloudy's grave right there. You know, let's take the boat return back. Yeah, if you guys want to know how we got this water like this, you can do it, but you gotta basically remove all the source blocks on this line on both sides, so that the water here next to it falls into this spot, so it's kind of flat. So we can come down through here. This is it's the same thing, the return tunnel, except it's for return only. You can't go, well, I guess you can go back that way, but why would you? So just like that, and it takes you here. So this is what our world looks like underground. Yay! So you can see the tunnel coming down there. It's the boat tunnel. All the caves. I lit up a lot of caves. I wanted to get maximum efficiency with this thing, but I missed a few. These random water source blocks under the ground, those are because we used to have a wheat farm here, but I tore it out because it was causing frame rate problems. Am I missing anything right now in this immediate area? See, this is that tunnel. It extends. It's a very large area. You can see it if we come over here. It's pretty big. So there's that. I think that's actually it for this area. Oh yes, the end area. Let's. No, I'll just show you guys. So if we come out, oh yeah, this is my 100 subscriber tree. The great tree of 100 subscribers, August 23rd, 2013. So there's that. If you come this way through the desert, this is going to take you to the stronghold we found. Now I don't know where the other stronghold is that we found in just the other episode, but it doesn't matter. This is our village we've worked on. We did get a natural iron golem spawn, so if we punch him he'd probably come after us, but we don't want to die. We added a couple buildings. We modified some of these wheat farms. You press the button, down and back up, so you can go in, pick up all your stuff, replant it. Really nice touch in my opinion. We tried this retaining wall. It did not look good. I do not like this retaining wall at all. I tried kind of making it curve and just didn't work out. We were going to add a couple buildings here, maybe up on the ledge, built into the side, and have our like quote-unquote house building here with a portal to get our villagers in and out of wherever we wanted. And this is very close to our stronghold. Is actually right below us. If we go into this game mode, go underground, there it is. You see, pretty large. I was digging out a lot of the stone bricks and stone brick varieties. Got a lot done. This used to be the library, and if we come over here, I think I showed you this in a recent video, there's a zombie spawner right here, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, basically I just started digging things out. There's a spawner here of spiders, so there's that. Yeah. Then over here, this is the actual portal. This is the portal you come out of from the nether, and the silverfish spawner. These lights were here to eventually make a silverfish farm, and they were put in place so that if we wanted to make a wall around our portal and make it look nice and have a design, we could do that. It's separate from each half, and silverfish do not spawn in the nether portal areas somehow. It might just be programming, but they don't, so it would have worked out. Before we go to the end though, let's go through the portal. If we go through the portal, just so I can show you guys in reference, we come out right here, and there is our hub area right there. So right across the way. If we were to come through further, we'd hit another portal, and this was the source of clay. This is our mesa biome. Witches like to spawn here a lot. I've seen a lot of witches while I've been digging here. But this is our entrance. Decent amount dug, I guess. Nothing too fancy. And so you guys know where this is. From this portal, this way. If you come, this is the ladder that leads down to, where is it? Right there. These torches is the ladder that leads down to the stronghold. So there's that. Now we can go into our end portal into the nether so we can see the work we've done there. So hop in the portal, we spawn here. I was planning on adding something here. These blocks are to know what area gets deleted. Every time you spawn in the nether, this area coming from this corner to this corner to this height gets deleted and replaced with air and obsidian every time. So it is basically infinite obsidian. But we have this walkway coming out, lava lighting, and a funny story. First time I spawned here to come defeat the Ender Dragon, I suited up with a super suit protection 4 armor on everything. And I was here, and I'm like, oh gosh, we're in the middle of the air. We could die at any moment, and the dragon was coming. So I didn't have any ender pearls on me, and I started pillaring out and out this way, and dragon killed me, or didn't kill me, knocked me up, and I fell like right here. I just barely missed the land, I think. But disappointing. So if we come down here, it's pretty funny actually. We come down here, we will reach our Enderman farm, which is buggy, and I don't know why. We have this water here to prevent Endermen from teleporting on top, and this is 2.5 blocks, so they cannot spawn here, but they come here, that's loud. They come over here, they spawn, they get instantly killed. They have the option of getting instantly killed if we flip this lever. There's hoppers below. And otherwise we can farm them. They're all one-hit kills. So we can punch them and they all die. Good experience. Enchanting station right here. It looks like you're going to fall, but it's actually glass. There are lapis and stuff, and this is where all the ender pearls go, because they get pulled. Items can get pulled into hoppers only through non full size 16 by 16 blocks, and it works with soul sand, because soul sand is I believe 15/16 of a. Why did that happen? I didn't just do difficulty. I did game mode. Yeah, I'm on hard still. That's weird. A problem with this farm, I don't know why it keeps happening though, is they get stuck here. You've seen I've been modifying it, but they'll accumulate here over time, and I don't know why. So there's that. There's nothing else here in the end. And yeah, so let's hop on through the portal, and see, this takes us over here to our natural spawn, and we can come through here, press the button. Okay, so secret project. I've been working on this for a while, really inconsistently though. So if we go to our base, I'll show you where it is in respect to that. Here's our base. Frame rate instantly drops as we get near. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this mob farm. We have a mob farm. Very simple one. Mobs come in, they spawn, instantly pushed off into water, down the hole. Like there's 6 layers or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. So into the water, down. Instant death upon hitting the ground unless they have feather falling, and that's what the lever down there is for. But if we come over here into the desert, you'll see explosions. But let's see if we can capture it as it appears. There it is. So you see that tower in the background. I'll explain what that is to you guys right now. It looks like there's nothing there. You can see looks like hoppers and redstone torches, but droppers, nothing until you get closer. And then you see that it isn't actually a storage tower, because I've been digging a hole. This is where I've been getting my sand, by the way. This is the hole. The original plan for this was to get this 50 or 49 by 49 area from this level down to bedrock, cleared of all material except ores. And that was to be an experiment so we could see how ore spawning works, what it looks like, so when you're mining in caves you know, oh, I've only found, so for example, if you're mining and only this is exposed and you bust it, and obviously there'd be stuff behind it and you break it, you wouldn't just leave it. You'd think, oh wait, there's got to be more here somewhere, and there is. So didn't get far, not really. I tried doing perimeter style to kind of narrow in the queue, but it's just too massive of a project to do. And this is where you saw my inventory in the beginning of this episode. What's it called? All those ores, that diamond and stuff. That's where it all was. I got it all from here. I figured, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to start digging it out. I read the bottom of it, and I didn't even get everything. There's still a ton, but... And I'll actually show you the inside of this, because it's disappointing. I took a look inside when I decided that I was going to add the series, so I knew like what I would have left. And this is a solid block. There is no holes in this thing. This is the only little hole on this side. That's it. And this is the only little hole on this side. That's it. Other than this lava lake here, it's just a solid block. Mine, of course, is this little half of a ravine. I would have wasted my time trying to dig this out. So yeah, there's that. Now, I think we should break all of our diamonds with a fortune pick. So before we end this, I'm gonna go grab them, bring them all over here, and set them up. And I think that's gonna be good. And I'm gonna get out of this creative mode and stuff. So I will be right back. Actually, I like just stopped the recording and set it up like 5 seconds. I wanted to show you guys. I did have plans on fighting a wither at some point, probably around episode 100. And I can actually show that to you guys right now. This is my wither skeleton. Like even like this, you're never gonna have a double chest of wither skeleton skulls. Never. But this, I have been going back and forth getting a couple, so I did have enough to get actually 3 beacons, but I was holding off. So yeah, I'm gonna get all this diamond ready. We got a lot of diamonds. Got a couple stacks of ore, so I'll get that ready and then I'll be back. All right, everybody. So we're back. Got the fortune pick. So this is 3 stacks plus 18 diamonds, I believe. So this is all totally and 100% legit diamond. I did not spawn any diamond in ever. I did not spawn any items in ever during this entire series. And it's a lot of diamonds, and I'm curious to see how much we're going to get. So, while I break these, I'm going to talk to you guys really quick. I do have another series going on, Pokemon Fire Red. The reason that hasn't been updated is a little bit of the reason why this hasn't been going, but it's also because when I was doing my last recording session back at school, I finished up the episode. I did in bulk, so I did 3 episodes at once. It's basically all the way through Rock Tunnel, and I got through Rock Tunnel, finished it all, and I finished recording. And when I hit the finish recording button, which is nowhere near F4, which is Alt F4 is the way to close a screen out without having to press X, the emulator shut off. And I didn't save, so I lost 3 episodes of progress, and I just been kind of bummed and unwilling to catch up to where I've been. But I'm gonna do that. Don't worry, that series is not dead. It will finish, I promise that. But so we're finishing up this diamond. There's a lot of diamonds. I have not seen this many diamonds in one place in my life. I'm happy about this. Hopefully we can make a stack of diamond blocks. That'd be really cool. Let's collect all these. I know there's plenty of time before they despawn, but it's just a thing I have. Alright, this is the last of them. We gained nearly 10 levels from all these diamonds. Ooh! Oh gosh, that's a lot of diamonds. So, okay. Almost just on its own. Plus the diamonds. Oh, where's there? I brought in all our diamonds with us. We do have enough, guys. Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd see this day. No, forget that. I don't even care. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I just got chills. This is amazing. I did have a plan to make one of those doors that I've got in the base with out of diamond blocks. Never did do it though, but whatever. No big deal. So, this series, even though it's coming to an end, Minecraft is not done. Not on this channel. I am just waiting till 1.8 comes out, and then you guys are gonna have a treat. I hope, at least, it's gonna be a treat. I don't want to do it on the snapshots. I want to wait till the full release. I want to make sure that things aren't buggy and there won't be terrain changes, because it'd be really annoying to have like a new world of the snapshots start. You do all this work, and then the full release comes out and there's new terrain things, and you got to go out exploring just to get the new things, and I don't really feel like doing that. So just be patient till 1.8 comes out. If you're still a subscriber, if you haven't unsubscribed by then, things will happen. So I think this is a good place to leave the episode, to leave this world. That note, at least. I want to head on over to the base. I want to stand in that center room, or in the front entrance. I think that'd be the good place to stop. So if I ever revisit this world, we'll be looking at it, looking at our work, our masterpiece. What? Why is there a wither in my base? Where? Oh, I have sounds off. That didn't seem to stop him. Where is this guy? Oh my. Oh, that's loud. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Eat, 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 eat. Oh. Dang it. Alright, guys. We've got some revenge to get next time in 1.8. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this first season. I appreciate it. I really do. This is I've learned a lot from this YouTube stuff. The next Minecraft stuff I do, the next series, is going to be much better, much more refined. Expect better things, just in overall. Oh, there's the wither. What's he chasing? Anyway, I will wrap it up. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys whenever 1.8 finishes, or is released. So, if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, and there will be more. I'll see you in 1.8.